We all know that California desperately needs jobs. Lieutenant Governor Gavin Newsom has been attending a bipartisan panel on jobs at Cal State LA. He told us California has become pretty lazy about jobs, and he has his own plan to create them.
You cannot be pro-job and anti-business. If you want to get those 2.157 million people back to work, you've got to embrace that entrepreneurial spirit of the private sector.
And to the business owner who says we're not lazy quarterbacks, we literally have been chased out of the state. What do you want to say?
I don't disagree with that. And the fact is, people are holding on. Keep holding on. I think we're going to start seeing some dramatic change in Sacramento, and that change starts with respect.
All right, Studio 11 LA investigative producer Heidi Cuda was the one who you heard interviewing the lieutenant governor, and she joins us now. What was your take when you talked to him? Do you think he has a plan himself, or is he just kind of getting out there because, let's face it, he wants to either run for governor or president or whatever?
Right. No, I was encouraged by him, and I'll tell you why, because at least he does have a business background. But one of the things that he said that was interesting was that he went to Texas to see just what they were doing right, and he came back and said it's the attitude.
It's the attitude, it's the oil, that's what it is, but go ahead.
When I say attitude, what he's really speaking about is that business owners will tell you they've been treated like the enemy. They feel like when they go to Sacramento, they're the enemy, and Newsom actually agrees with that, and he said that's the biggest part of the problem. We change our attitude, we start showing them respect, and they're not the enemy, and we can actually begin, talking about the things we want to do to make some change. That said, there was a lot of talk, and talk is cheap, and we'd like to see, obviously, more action.
Well, he's right about that, and CEQA, which is the thing that just bogs businesses down forever to get started in California. Did you get these conferences that these people do? I'm kind of skeptical about that, a little cynical. Do you think anything was accomplished?
At the very least, it's bipartisan. They're talking about the same thing, and when they, when business owners stood up and said, but I'm being regulated out of the state, I'm being taxed out of the state, they said, look, we are trying to streamline regulations. We do know that we have erred to the other side, and we've got to stop doing that.
Yeah.
So there was at least a sense of that. Again, whether or not we're going to see any changes in the immediate future, probably not, but there are, they're on the same page, and that's at least a start.
All right, Heidi Cuda, thanks very much. Thanks for going out there and talking to the Lieutenant Governor.